Okay, welcome to Feedback Friday. I want to jump in. This may be a little bit longer, but hold on. Questions that came in this week were all about teams. So I'm not going to give a bunch of shout outs, but you'll see some names. And here's what I want to say up front. Thank you to all of you that went into this Team Connection page. That is where we're headed. So if you have your laptop or pull up an extra window, follow along with me. We're working in partners for this persuasive speech. I also want to say up front clearly, the only attendance you have this week is to just communicate with your partner. I'm not as worried. I know some of you are working really hard to get your claim and your survey up. You together, the two of you, only need one claim and one survey. And then you can post that. And honestly, if you say, hey, Jane and I are partners, and I'm going to post and say, hey, Jane and Gabriella's survey, Jane and Gabriella's claim, you'll both get credit, and it will help some confusion so that when your classmates are taking the survey, they're not taking the same one twice. So you do need to take your classmates' surveys, but listen, I'm going to move this deadline back. We're going to give you a few extra days, so you have until Wednesday to get that claim and survey up so that you can watch this video, make sure you know who your partner is. Some of you may end up with two people because one person may be a little non-engaged, or someone said, I really like to work with this person. Someone else said, I really like to work with them, and I just put you in a triad, which is 3, and it is less work, especially if you have people that want to do the work. So let's go to the Team Connection page. Come with me. I'm going to take myself off of the screen, but you're still going to hear me, so that I can walk you through effectively. Okay, so here's what I'm not sure or I don't understand, but I want you, if this is you, ignore all of that. I don't know how people created their own teams. I'm not sure how that happened, but here's what you need to know. If you see Public Speaking Cohort 1, 2, 3, 4, these are the larger teams, and then within those, I have created smaller teams. So you'll see these 4 people are together, and then I've created a group discussion board. So here's where a lot of people are saying, I don't understand where to go. Now, you can use the other tools, but I want you to start in the discussion board so you can discuss. So you'll click on that, and I want you to scroll down to the bottom, and here's what you'll see. Here's Tiana and Jennifer's partner page. Here's Bryson and Thomas. So if you're in that group, whatever cohort you're in, click on the group discussion page. It will take you to your partner page. You are welcome. You're welcome to communicate through GroupMe or through email, any way you want. But I want you to start here, and when you get things, just check in, update. One of you say, hey, post and say, we're doing great. We figured out this. Now, I'm going to go back because some of you said, hey, I don't know how to email my partner. So if you are in this group, I'm going to enter a student preview. So you should, I'm going to go back in. I'm not enrolled. So hopefully this will work. We'll see. When you go into Team Connection, when you see, let's say we're in Public Speaking Cohort 3. Okay, so if you go to Group Tools, so come down to Group Tools, and then you can send an email. You can pick who to send the email to. So if you say, this is the person in my group, you're going to say, okay, I am only talking to Emily and Serena, so I'm going to email them and say, hey, what's going on? Or I couldn't get a hold of you. I don't know how else to contact you. So you can use those tools effectively. You can also use the wiki. You can exchange files. You can start a blog. But the group discussion is pretty seamless, and that's where I want you to start, and you are welcome to use anything else. So just to recap, find your partner. I feel like this is a big dance. I know it's hard, and I know collaborating with teams is a lot of work, but I'm just asking you to work with one person. Get on the same page. What is our claim? What are we trying to say? Social media for teenagers is bad. Or vaping is not good for your health. Get your claim, and then you can create a very simple survey. I've given you the outline for it. Then say, okay, Serena, you research the problem. Emily, you look at the solution. Let's collaborate. I would encourage you, if at all possible, to use canva.org. So I'm going to show you that. If you've never used Canva, you can. It is really, really helpful and great. I'm going to log in quickly. Again, this is a little bit long, but I hope that it's helpful. I have lots of projects that I'm working on. So let's say I have a research worksheet. I'm going to go into my Canva. Let's say I want to build an outline, or I want to work on something. Maybe I can pull this. I'm going to customize this template. Maybe it's just research. Maybe I change the title of this to say research. I'm going to make this bigger. So, I want all of us to research together. Now, I'm going to share. So notice at the top corner, I'm going to circle that so you can see. Share this design, and I can add a collaboration link. So I can share this design with other people. They can edit. The same with Google Docs. So if I go into my Google Drive, let's say I want to make an outline. Again, I've got lots of things. I'm collaborating with people. Let's pull the persuasive speech outline. A student shared it with me. So I'm working on it. And now I'm going to share it. See that in the top corner? I'm going to share it with my teammates. And then they can edit on it as well. So I want you to, these are great tools you can utilize. Canva is great if you're working on a PowerPoint. Google Docs is great if you're working on an outline. And then everyone can edit. So you're not having to spend all your time together. Just get a plan together and then delegate and then work and then come back together. And if you have questions, that's what I'm here for. And in your cohort, maybe you're welcome to comment on other people's partner page and say, hey, just checking in, or you can send them an email. We wondered how you were handling this. If you could tell us, that would be helpful. So I know this is long, but I wanted to jump on and say, one, find your partner and show you where that is. So hopefully you know now. And then number two, give yourself until Wednesday to get that claim and that survey done. All I'm going to do for your attendance this week is, did you communicate on your partner page? Did you post anything in your cohort or partner page? So that's what I'm looking for. I hope this is helpful. We're in it. This is the big project. After this, I promise it's downhill. So thanks for everybody that had questions. I hope this was helpful, and I hope it clarified some of those questions.